We have a lady who's about to come on stage right now. She spoke on stage last time. She nearly didn't do it, but she did anyway. And since she spoke on stage, within a month she's got an award for being the parent that she is. And she is an author, she is a hypnotherapist, and she is many other things. But without no further ado, she's been waiting for quite some time to speak to you all. She's been practicing very hard, she's told me so. And I'm not going to leave it in suspense any longer. Her name is Anne-Marie Wicker!
Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you the gamut of emotions that I have had today. And it wasn't just today. From the last time that I was here, my journey has just been totally awesome and mind-blowing, and a shift that I can't even begin to explain. And even today, thinking about what I was going to share with you, I've changed my speech so many times, and I'm just going to say exactly what is in my heart today. So many people have touched me, so many people have humbled me, so many people have made me believe and realise that before I came up here, I was going to try and come up here perfect. That's why I couldn't come up the last time. I wanted to come up here perfect, as we all do. As much as we say we don't, we all want to come up here perfect. And I've heard so many stories of people that are there, that have achieved, they've spoken about their story, and then they're here today. And I'm looking and I'm thinking, they are there and they are perfect. I'm not here, standing here today perfect at all, in any way, shape or form. And I will never ever be perfect until the day that I die. Yes. Because I will always be growing. Yes. I want to show you these beauties. I bought these shoes for this day. Oh, wow. So that I could be perfect. So, I really just want to share with you really how it was so hard for me to stand here today, because I look around and I know so many of you. I've spoken to so many of you, and you all know me. You know my smile never fades. You know my enthusiasm is always there. You know I'm always there. If you need to speak to me, if you need love, if you need talking through, you know I'm always there. And I always want to be that for everybody that I meet. That's my gift. That's my magical gift, that I can make someone feel absolutely amazing within 5 minutes of meeting them. And I hold my hands up, I'm proud of that. That's my gift. Okay? Someone asked me such a profound question 2 days ago on the phone. It made me stand still. They said to me, Anne-Marie, you do this for so many people. Who is your Anne-Marie? Yeah. Yes. And I didn't have an answer. I didn't have an answer for that question. And today, if anybody needed that little green mirror that I didn't get, I needed that mirror because I am my Anne-Marie. I am my Anne-Marie.
Yes.
And I'm not looking to anybody else, and it's great if I could get that on a daily basis. That's what I look for in other people.
Yes.
I look for me in them.
Yes.
And so everybody is my Anne-Marie and I'm my Anne-Marie, yes? Yes, yes. So I just want to really quickly, I'm looking at the time, I'm so emotional, really, I haven't thought about any of this. I just really wanted to speak from my heart because so many people here, you're so inspirational, you're so amazing. I wonder if any of you have felt like me and just wanted to go home today? Thank you, thank you. But I didn't, I stayed. But just to give you an insight into why I'm this person of such contradictions, that this person you see that's alive and animated and fearless and formidable and strong, because that's what I am on a daily basis. But there is still that very young child who never, ever had that reflected back. That something is called unconditional positive regard. And that is what all you beautiful children here, every one of you is a child to somebody. Every one of you is a child to somebody. And when you look in your parent eyes or your carer's eyes or whoever looked after you and loved you, you saw that unconditional positive regard.
Yes.
That face that said, I don't like your behaviour, but I love you unconditionally.
Yes.
Okay? And that unconditional love is what allows you to be brave. Is what allows you to go and do whatever you need to do, okay?
Yes.
And I never saw that. I never ever saw that in my life, and I make sure that my children know that every day. I don't like your behaviour, but I love you.
Yes.
And trying to find that throughout your life, that's why you see this exterior, this bold, this bright, this brave person. Because I've had to build my own unconditional positive regard, so that every time I look in the mirror, I can say to myself, really inspired me with this, really inspired me, you know what? I love you. Doesn't matter how many times you fail.
Yes.
Because in my eyes, you are never a failure.
Yes.
And that's what I have to tell myself in the mirror every day, and that's what you should all be telling yourself.
Yes.
Because the mask that we wear, sometimes it's so strong that you're scared to come out from behind it. And that's why today you've seen me quiet. You've seen me quiet. Normally, I'm working this room. I've got business cards, I'm hello this and that. Normally that's me. Today you haven't seen that. Because today I stepped out.
Yes.
I stepped out. And I thought, no, I'm going to give you who I really am.
Woo!
And sometimes I am a clinical hypnotherapist, and I work with many people. I listened to Amari, who's been an absolute inspiration for me today. He just made me cry with that connection. It was beautiful. Thank you so much, Amari.
Yes.
Thank you. And I've worked with so many people to overcome these debilitating fears and blockages. You know, everything that we've talked about in the room, I think, oh, I need to go and speak to that person because I can get them past that. Because the one thing about clinical hypnotherapy is we all have a journey, and a life journey is long, but you know what I love about hypnotherapy? It's magic.
Yes.
It can take you straight past all of that to go, collect £200 straight away. Yeah? And we all need that sometimes because we are all on this journey. Any one of you in this room is somebody who's empowered just by being in this room.
Yes.
You already know your vision, you already know you've got a journey, but sometimes you can't do it by yourself.
That's true.
Yeah?
Yes.
Sometimes I'm listening to all your stories, I think, how are you so strong? How are you all so strong? I'm going to be honest, I'm not that strong sometimes. I'm not that strong.
That's everyone.
And thank you, amen. So, what I want to say is, you know, please do come and speak to me. The one reason why I became a clinical hypnotherapist, and really the one reason why I'm standing here, I'll be honest with you, the only reason why I can do what I'm doing is because I want to connect with every single one of you. I want every single one of you, if you have any limiting beliefs or blockages in your life, don't sit with them, don't live with them, you don't have to. And the only thing that makes me brave enough to be up here is because I know that I can connect to more people. And in my therapy room, it's just one-to-one. Okay, so being out here makes sure that I can meet more than one-to-one, to-one-to-one. So don't be afraid to say, I'm not strong all the time. Yeah?
Yes.
And don't ever think you've got to come perfect, because you are perfect as you are.